my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I put this look together. It's very similar to the one I did yesterday, but today I'm actually putting the whole thing on camera so you can see how I did it. The idea of this video is just to emphasize thickness of the lashes at the top if you don't have fake eyelashes. Some of the makeup that I use, I should go through that, what works for me, and just by lifting all the eyeshadow up to give us lift so we don't look all old and saggy. Using my moisturizer, so I'm using the Olay, and it's got a sun protector 30 I think in it. It's actually on my hands now, so I'm just going to pop that on. Put the order in. Make sure you do the neck. Get rid of those wrinkles. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Nude by Nature. I'm going to use that as my primer. Just going to put that all over my face. Okay. Right, so instead of eye primer, I've been using the Thin Lizzy as, it's a concealer, but I've been using it on my eyelids. So I'm just going to go ahead with that one. Okay, so that, when you prime your eyelids, it holds the makeup on, because we sweat on all the oils would make our makeup drip off, especially on the mature age woman as well. It doesn't help, because we obviously, when we go through the menopause, or if we are going through the menopause, you do sweat a lot more through the day. So we need the primer on to hold the eyeshadow in. Okay, I'm going to use the Naked palette, and on it I'm going to line, I'm actually going to do the lid with just this light colour, just to coat the lid all over. And that way you got a nice smooth base to work with. All over your eyelid. Okay, now foundation today, going to use my trusty MAC. I'm going to pat it on with a little sponge. Just patting that in there. Okay, gives a nice dewy, youthful look. And yeah, it's a nice one for the mature age skin. The colour I've got is NC20. Now the idea of this makeup today is to actually, I'm going to take the MAC brush and I'm going to just in this colour here, and I'm just going closely. I'm just going to carve out just above the crease line, which is that charcoal colour. Just tap off any excess, because it does come across a little bit. So I'll try and get as close as I can to the camera so you can see. And you're kind of just patting it on. If you can see that. Now we need to just lift it up slightly here. It might look a little bit thick, but I'm going to go in and just buff it in a little bit. So you sort of get that look. And what I'll do with you can actually line it right to the eye socket. Buff that out a little bit, soften the line a little bit. But what you're creating is the thickness on the top lash. And that will join where your last lot of lashes go. If you go where the lashes, the last bit of the lashes, and sort of lift it upwards like that. If you go beyond it, you're going to start making it droopy. So it takes quite a bit of time to perfect this shape there. You got to be careful with this because otherwise you'll get it everywhere. It's not easy. This one arches better than this one, so I always have to do a little bit more on this side. Mess up your eyes if you don't do it very carefully. I'll just go like that. Yeah. Try and sort of wiggle them and sort of shift them out and upwards. Just because we're going for the up effect. Like that. Takes a bit of doing. Thicker. And then we change it over. We do the bottom ones. I'm only going to do them very lightly this time because I want all the emphasis to be the top part of the eyes to lift the eyes up. So again. I'll go in a bit closer so you can see. Okay, and even with the thin spoolie, you can just sort of separate some of the top lashes. It's more like I said, it's more like a spoolie one anyway, because it doesn't have so much mascara on. So in a way, it's pretty good as well. Okay, so we're looking like that so far. So the eyelashes and the top layer that I did on the lid is making the whole thing look a lot thicker. Today I'm going to go into some contouring and going to use the middle one on here. So I'm just going to sort of carve out a little bit underneath. Chin as well. Lip on the chin. So I'm going to use this one today. It's quite a nice peachy. It's quite a dark peachy actually. So I'll just use my little MAC brush. And just do it on the. I might do it up a little bit more today. And maybe just a little bit everywhere. And okay, so then I'm going to use the rim little spots. Just here as well, and just put a little bit of shimmer just up there, just define them a bit. And the lipstick I'm going to use is the Too Faced. This is what I used in the other video. Lovely stuff. It's a matte one, it dries and then you need to put the gloss over the top. It goes on really well. And also I think this is a good one for mature age skin, because you know when you get your lines at the top there when you're older and your lipstick bleeds, this one being a softer color doesn't look as bad. I'll show you a close-up in a minute, but it just seems to glide on better, and it's just a better one for mature skin. And today I will use a little bit of Chanel lip gloss. We'll just go in, this is part of the finish look. I'm just going to go in and sort of tidy up little bits and drag the side bits up as well. We're just going to go in and make the sides, oh, I should be doing it away. Maybe. You're just going to do that to lift up your eyeshadow, so it gives it a lifting back in, make sure it's all set. And just add a little bit of shine just in the very corner bit there, just like that. There we go. Okay, that's the close-up of the makeup. And you know, that's nice, isn't it? And again, emphasise and lifting all the makeup up. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.